ABB69, and welcome to Sixers Franchise Mode, my GM, or myNBA actually it's called. Anyway, used to be my GM, it was a long time ago. The last time we got blown out by the Pacers, still upset about that. So I went to the coaching a little bit here, and I basically I put Milton in, and basically put Thibault on as a 6-man. My hope here is to have a little bit better offense in the beginning. So I'm just trying to build a little bit something here. That's my hope. Also I'm gonna limit Drummond's minutes a little bit. I mean, he's been strong, but I just see other people that can actually use the time, and I'm gonna give Korkmaz these 6 minutes that he gets. So I'm just gonna give him some time. Let's see if Korkmaz can do something here. I'm just trying to see if we can change things up a little bit, try to make things a little bit better. Just trying something to try something, because right now we're not doing that great. I don't even know what kind of trade this is by the Raptors. Lee and a second-round pick for Milton. Okay, Lee's a 73 overall. I'm not going to accept that trade. Timberwolves want me to take Reed and a second-round pick for Drummond. No, I'm not doing that. I mean, I'm not going to not be interested in taking trades for Drummond at some point, but not at this point.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Rudy Gay.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Curry is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Milton in at the small forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Steve...
We think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris a screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Harris, stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Embiid sets the pick for Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Conley into the lane. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket go-getter.
Murray the pass to Milton. Embiid the screen. Milton finds Harris. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now here's Murray. Last game we saw him score 32. Here's Embiid. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Embiid, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with the screen on Curry. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray against Conley. 11 feet away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Now Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. And it's Ingles off the drop. Bogdanovich passes to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Another shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Shoots over Curry. And it's Mitchell missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Murray outside. Down low. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Another miss by Utah. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Now here's Milton. Ingles covering. Embiid no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. He goes up again. Conley's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris a screen on Conley. Murray against Conley. Murray the pass to Harris. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Curry kicks to Murray. Embiid sets the pick for Murray to the paint. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Mitchell trying to free himself. Mitchell against Embiid. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 7.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
For the Jazz, Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Maxey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Inside, Drummond. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's denied. And here's Maxey. Gordon a screen. With the drive. And that one's good. Maxey.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gobert the screen. Clarkson outside. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gordon a screen. Stolen by O'Neal. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. And you look at Thibault. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks.
Take a break.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Back to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Clarkson with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
To the middle, Gordon kicks to Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Gordon with a screen on O'Neal. Inside, deflects the pass. Passes it to Korkmaz. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Drummond. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Gay. Gay a screen on Gordon. Mitchell right side. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
The Jazz making a switch here. Haskell's checked in. Whiteside dishes to O'Neal. Haskell kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Whiteside sets the pick for Mitchell. Charity stripe shot. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 7.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to Gordon. And here's Maxey. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here he goes. Gordon kicks to Korkmaz. Thibault with the ball. O'Neal's there.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Reedy's checked in for Drummond. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. No good. That would have tied it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Miami. Thibault up top, guarded by O'Neal. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead on the mark with the 15-footer. 9 points in the game so far.
He can get that shot anytime he wants. Because of his ability to blow by you, Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now, here's Maxey. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Jazz leading by 5. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Clarkson. Gordon kicks to Korkmaz. Gordon with a screen on Clarkson. The pass to Thibault. The tray. The rebound by the Jazz. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson.
It's been good for me. From day one, they showed me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche. Providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Paschall, Conley out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Conley. That one misses. Some solid defense from Reed. Murray outside. Embiid with a screen on Ingles. Murray dishes to Reed. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ingles passes to Paschall. Back to Ingles. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Picked by Gay. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded, so they take the lead. Milton's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Conley on found the money with the open jumper. Conley's got 6 points.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Embiid with a screen on Conley. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Pascal. Conley kicks to Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Andre Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and Curry subbed in for Reed. 76ers trailing. Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. Gone are the days of high usage. Pagay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now Murray. After Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. Harris dishes to Murray. Harris setting the pick for Murray. Back to Harris. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. Milton offline with his three. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Harris a screen on Conley. Murray the pass to Harris. It's stolen by Gobert. The wide open look here for Ingles, and it's off from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And Curry, here we go. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Ingles against Curry. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Here's Ingles. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry looking it over. Drummond sets the screen for Curry. He takes it in. Moves back up. And it's Drummond missing. Utah trailing here. Now, here's Ingles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nobody near Gay. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harris a screen on Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
and there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look for Utah. O'Neal's check in for Gay. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the 76ers, Aaron Gordon is checking in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Jamal Murray. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his third foul so far. Whiteside's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Checking in for the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside.
So it's Utah now. It's a three-point game. Whiteside kicks to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Drummond the screen, driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Mitchell outside. Over Maxey. They grabbed their own miss, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Drummond the screen. Maxey passes to Gordon. Driving in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Curry against Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to Gordon. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Drummond with a screen on Whiteside. There's the drive. And they recover it. Pass to Curry. Drummond with a screen on Clarkson. Curry against Clarkson. Curry passes to Drummond. Second chance shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Now Whiteside, defended by Gordon. Back to Mitchell. Clarkson trying to break free. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Whiteside.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now, here's Maxey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Takes it inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now Mitchell. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Miami. Pass to Thybulle. Stolen by Clarkson. To the right side. O'Neal from long range. And the Jazz another 3.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Eric Castro, he's checked in for Utah. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Seth Curry. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Gordon with a screen on Clarkson to the inside. And the basket by Gordon. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And there's the pass to Pascal. Mitchell right side. The teardrop falls in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
A graceful shot by Donovan Mitchell, floating it right out of the defense's reach.
Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. Driving inside. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. The dish to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson from deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bible with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Embiid against O'Neal. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Utah leading, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Mitchell. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Maxey, no good. Mitchell outside. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebounding, just keeping plays alive, and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Utah Jazz.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Look here now at Utah. They've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap. Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq, work, sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
I'm solid since 1989. What'd you say?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Seth Curry is out there with Murray. And it's Milton in at the 3, the small forward. It's stolen by Curry. And Murray, here we go. That one goes. Count it. 16 points for Jamal Murray.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. Conley against Murray. Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Philadelphia, trailing by 4.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, he's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Now here is Conley. He's got 8, and it's Mitchell missing. Murray, the pass to Harris. Now here's Milton. Embiid, the screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
So it's the Jazz now. 76ers getting the bucket.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Embiid, the screen. Poke loose. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Harris. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And here is Mitchell. He's got 17. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup. Conley's got 4 this quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The feed to Curry. Outside for Murray. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Milton the pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Gobert. And the 76ers also making a change. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. Shoots from 8. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Reed, a screen on Mitchell. Murray scanning the floor. Driving the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now, here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Harris finds Murray. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Reed a screen on Conley. Murray kicks to Curry. The three-pointer no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From deep Ingles. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The 76ers trail by 5. Harris a screen. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Utah's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Conley with it. 12 points for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A shot missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Harris set. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Murray. 22 points for him. And he drives in. Can't connect from short range. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gay. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. Then for the 76ers, Aaron Gordon comes in for Drummond. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Harris. Jazz leading by 3. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Thybulle. 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Down low. And it's Gordon missing. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution. Tyrese Maxey.
Utah's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mitchell kicks to Whiteside. Out left to the wing. Jazz passing it around. Pascal with a screen on Murray. Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out. The 76ers trail by 3. Now, here's Maxey. Passes it to Reed. Thybulle on the wing. Defended by Pascal. 4 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 19, and he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, G.A., the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Mitchell passes to Whiteside. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Pascal. Over Gordon. Pascal's shot is off. 76ers trailing. Murray outside. He kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop for the tie. And Gordon with the lay-in. Good. Gordon's got 8.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 3.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Reed a screen. Maxey passes to Reed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reed's got his first basket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Misses in close. Utah leading by 3. O'Neal with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And Utah, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And it's good, 2 points.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now, here's Clarkson. Mitchell finds Pascal. Back to Mitchell, and stolen by Gordon. 44 seconds left in the third. Maxey passes to Thibault. Gordon with a screen on O'Neal. And there's the drive. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. Utah has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. High post shot. And Utah again with the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Mitchell against Murray. Inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And
He may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Conley, and it's Ingles in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. Gay can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Embiid with the screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Fable. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers. Matisse, Fable.
That free throw, no good. That one drops. He ties it up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Ingles dishes to Conley. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Milton. He feeds it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now Conley wants to get it to Gay and does. Good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Harris a screen on Conley. Driving to Milton's shot is good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Conley, good work there as it goes. Conley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
It's tipped. And here is Ingles. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Harris against Gay. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So it's Utah now. 6-point lead. Curry against Ingles. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a pass by Ingles. Coming off that screen and roll, finding his man. He's made himself into a threat offensively.
The 76ers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Idle on the wing. And he drives in. He gets it in there.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Conley kicks to Ingles. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now here's Milton. Ingles covering. Driving inside. Gobert with the block. Pass to Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract
to prove it.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the 76ers.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And they double up Murray. Harris dishes to Murray. Harris setting the pick for Murray. Passes to Embiid from downtown. Kept alive by Thibault. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
That one falls. Conley's got 15 points in just the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Murray. Here's Milton. From outside, off the mark. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Conley with the three. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Embiid in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia. Jazz leading by 12. Ingles with the ball. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Checking in for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Jazz passing it around.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Milton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Driving the lane. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Embiid the screen. Here's Milton. Ball's knocked loose. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mitchell against Harris. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now here's Murray. Here's Milton. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Murray against Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 27.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game. To the paint. And here's the fast break. Feeds it to Gobert. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 14. Now here's Thibault. Over Bogdanovich. Harris a screen on Conley. Here's Milton. And the shot is long.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
For three, Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Embiid with the screen on Mitchell. Milton the pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Timeout for the Sixers. Fans, your chance dancer.
He's checked in for Mitchell. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 17. Embiid with the screen on Bogdanovich. And the basket by Harris.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Conley. Tries again. Clarkson for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 18. Now here's Milton. Ingles covering. Milton the pass to Harris. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Jazz leading by 16. Outside Conley. The shot's good. Conley's got 11 points in the quarter.
We know what Conley can do as a playmaker, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Embiid with the screen on Ingles. With the drive, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Clarkson finds Gobert. Back to Clarkson. There's the pass to Conley. Another miss by Conley.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Utah.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And they took charge when it counted, notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Conley. The 76ers getting the bucket. Gobert down low. Here's the floater. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Springer can't get it to go. Clarkson surveying the floor. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Well, that was it stunk, but I lost to a team that's playing in a better pace right now. And right now, I'm still not hitting my three-pointers. I mean, that's quite obvious. You put the team comparison for the total game. They made 13 three-pointers. I mean, think about that. 13 three-pointers. That's 39 points. I mean, offensively, I was right with them scoring, but I'm 0 for 14. It's like that's the number of shots that they missed from three-point land. I can't compete with that. Did they beat me on the boards too? Yeah, I had 38 defensive rebounds. They had 11 offensive rebounds. So I won the rebound battle, but just barely. So it's kind of disappointing in that notion. They had 7 second chance points, but they had 25 fast break points. A lot of them were open three-pointers that they had in the corner. I mean, they had a lot of three-pointers in the corner that just basically, you're on the fast break. I don't have any guy back for it. And they beat me on that. And so, like I said, I lost fair and square. It is what it is. And there are times and stuff and everything. I'm doing the pick and roll play, and I'm doing it over and over and over again. Because it worked in 2K21, but it's not 100% working in 2K22. Now that's good, actually. I'm actually quite happy because it was kind of easy last year to win a game because I could just do that every single time, and I would get Simmons and get him for 100 points all the time, and that's not realistic. Now they're driving guys down and basically anticipating that I'm using that pick and roll and having my guy drive, but right now I have zero confidence to kick the ball out. So I wind up turning it over or getting it blocked or not making the shot, and that's what's causing me my problems. So I'm going to have to work on figuring out to shoot better, or I'm going to have to do something and get another driver or something to help me with the pick and roll game and such. So, but I don't really know right now. So if anybody has any suggestions or feelings or feedback, right here listening. So until next time, this is David B69. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.